I am at Disneyland. It is my first time here since grad night like 15 years ago, but I don't think I've been to Disneyland in for sure like 20, 25 years just walking around regular. So it's gonna be super different. I'm excited to see what all the foods and snacks are and see how the rides have changed. Let's see if that turkey leg is really hidden for what everybody says it's hidden for. Just got off my first ride. We did the, what's it called?
Incredicoaster.
Did the Incredicoaster. I wasn't ready for it. It was amazing, but when it first took off, I was in the back of the seat. Like, anyway, let's go find some food. Disney tax. Yeah, there we go. All right, I just got off of Goof Troop, Goofy's Flight School. Never again. Sky School, Goofy Sky School, never again. Never again. Just herked me and jerked me around. I felt like it was safer to get on one of those fair rides out the suitcase. Never again.
Like, I hate that ride, but it just makes me laugh.
Like, why would you do that to me? You set me up for failure.
Oh, but did you die?
Yes. I need a beer. As I finally made it to the Avengers Tower. See if I can find Spider-Man somewhere. I'm not waiting in this long ass Spider-Man line. But look at my guy, Spidey, a man of the people. There's a video.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but it looks cool. Alright, so I don't know if I told you guys, but I did the park hopper. So I started out at California Adventure and I'm heading over to Disneyland. Let's go see what Star Wars Land is like and all those nostalgic. I've been drinking. I'm in Star Wars Land, or the Galaxy's Edge at the Smuggler's Run. It is so cool over here. Like, I feel like walking through Frontierland to coming over here, I can feel the shift and I feel like, give me a lightsaber, all right? I wasn't supposed to buy merch today, but I'll buy the $100 lightsaber. Give it to me. I met Chewbacca. Milk. It's not horrible. Fire, cool little. All right, so after being at Disneyland all day, being at California Adventure and then Disney, I'm definitely a California Adventure type of guy. It's too many kids over here, not enough beer, but you know what? I had a great day. I'm actually about to go back to California Adventure and get on Incredicoaster. What's it called? The Incredible?
Incredicoaster.
All right, so I'm actually about to go back to California Adventure and get back on Incredicoasters. That's one of the top 3 rides here all day. It's that, and then the 2 Star Wars rides, the Smugglers and the Rise of the Resistance. But overall, Disney's cool, but it just seems like a really expensive day. A really expensive day if you just want to day drink. I could do something else if I just wanted to day drink. Let's go over my DEXA scan. So this is actually going to be my 3rd DEXA scan that I have done. The first one I did was in September, the end of September of 2024. So fast forward a year later, November 3rd, we have a lot of changes, not good changes. So one of my goals initially was to lose some muscle mass. So I was 201 pounds. So I was 201 pounds in September of last year. And I had 163 pounds of muscle mass. So I definitely wanted to lose that, right? Wanted to kind of get that to come down a little bit. I was just tired of being super like buffed up. You know, I'm getting older. It's a lot to maintain. Plus, you know, just clothes don't fit. So I did want to come down. But in the course of trying to come down, I, you know, supposed to be getting it together. Then I lost it and I wasn't doing so good. So then fast forward to today, 198 pounds, I have 37 pounds of muscle on me. So, of fat on me. So I gained 11 pounds of fat and I lost 13 pounds of muscle. So it's not good. That's not good. Like I said, this year has been a very up and down year. I'm locked into the gym for sometimes, not locked into the gym, dealing with this, dealing with that. But no excuses. I am out of shape. So I'm currently sitting right now at 20% body fat. Well, 19 point something, but it's 20% body fat, and that's just not gonna be acceptable. But everything else, all my other markers are good. My waist to hip ratio is not bad. My bone density is good. Muscle mass is still in the very high norms, which is okay with me. But just as you can see how I look soft. You know, I don't have much muscle definition. I look like I used to work out. I look like I used to be an athlete. I don't look like I'm currently an athlete or currently working out. And if we're being frank, it's because I'm not really in the gym, right? I'm not in the gym consistent. Like I might hit the gym once a week, twice a week, might skip a week or two and then come back to it. And like, you know, my face is getting fat, knuckles are puffy. So I can't have that. So we are going to change that, right? So, and I noticed back in the day when I was training for something, like when I had a goal in mind, I was a lot more intentional with my workouts, with my diet. I was focused a lot more. So we are going to be training for a Hyrox competition. The Hyrox I want to do is in February. I do know it requires a lot of running, more functional fitness, which is going to be good for me because I've been training like a bodybuilder for the past, I don't know, 6, maybe 7 years, which has been good. It was good for me at one point, but like my goals have definitely shifted and I don't want or need to be that big. So as I am in the come down phase, want to be more functional, being healthy, making sure that movement is number one. I am going to be running a lot more, switching my workouts up from lifting heavier to getting more volume in, and actually challenging myself in a lot of different ways and actually focusing in on the diet. Like that is the big part, is making sure that we are following the diet to a T, staying strong through there. So I am going to keep that part up and we're gonna go for that Hyrox. I also wanna do a half marathon along the way. I don't know if I'll do that before or after the Hyrox, but I figure if I'm doing a lot of running for the Hyrox, then I may as well get a half marathon in, right? Like I've done a 5K. I don't think I've done a 10K. I did a half marathon, but it was a Spartan, so it wasn't just continuous running. There was a lot of obstacles in between. So I just got to tap into that, tap into what I was doing when I was younger, getting back into being super active, super healthy, super fit. So we are going to be making sure we're going to the gym at least 3 times a week. So that's 3 lifts a week and at least 3 runs, because the Hyrox is mostly running. And I feel like that's also gonna be something that's gonna help me get back into being more athletic. Like the weight loss will come. I'm not overly focused on the weight loss. Like I know I need to be more active and be more intentional with my diet to get it to happen. So I'm not rushing that. The main thing I wanna do is make sure that I'm getting back to looking and feeling like an athlete. You wanna say something to people? You wanna say something, little doggy? I don't think you guys can see him. You wanna say something, buddy? Here, come on. Onyx, say goodbye to the people. Bye, little people. Wow. Not allowed to. You guys know we're trying to eat a lot better, but today I woke up late, so I didn't have time to eat breakfast. My new goal is to eat oatmeal every single day, or at least make overnight oats, so for days like this I just have to grab it and I can eat it on the go. So today overslept a little bit, stopped by Starbucks, I needed a coffee, and I decided to try these egg whites. These are the red pepper and onion egg whites. I've never had them, but I was like, let me get something, because I don't know, it just seemed like it'll be a better option. Healthier, get some good protein in. Not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. Put some hot sauce in there. Put that inside of a English muffin. Now I see why people do it. I'm not gonna do it because this shit is expensive. And then I also got some oatmeal here just to stick to getting my carbs and fiber in the morning. But that's gonna be breakfast today. And then of course I got a little black coffee. Again, I don't make it a habit of going to Starbucks. I will go and grab a coffee, but I'm definitely not grabbing a breakfast. This is insane. I spent $12 on coffee, 2 little egg whites, and some oatmeal, and I'm not even gonna be full. Can't make this a habit, but we're doing better, and hey, it's a better alternative than nothing, I suppose, versus starving until lunch. Because I did bring my lunch. I did pack a lunch. I just did not have time to make breakfast, so I'm doing better. So earlier for my snack, I had 2 Oikos yogurts to get 30 grams of protein in. Now I'm eating chicken and rice. It looks plain, looks boring, but I promise you there's sauce on my chicken and rice. I'm not a serial killer. I do like flavor. This was originally supposed to be a really nice teriyaki bowl, but I did not go to the regular store and get cabbage and broccoli to steam or teriyaki sauce. So I have like some other Asian style sauce with just chicken and rice. But today after work, we will go to the store and we will get that cabbage and broccoli. So now I can eat like a teriyaki bowl. Like, you know, if you can go to like a regular spot, pick up a teriyaki bowl. Something simple, but adds a lot of flavor in, so it keeps me in some good macros, good carbs here. I have 3 strips of turkey bacon. Here I have 3 chicken tenders and just under a cup of rice. That's what I had left. I didn't make fresh rice. So good high protein meal here. This will hold me through. Then I do have 1 more apple and 1 more cutie to eat after this. And that should fill me up nicely for the workout. This shit used to be mad easy. Now it's taxing me. Nowhere near where we used to be. We got a lot of work to do, but that's okay. We're going to get in shape and we're going to post on YouTube for some slightly more frequent posts. You guys can follow me on TikTok or Instagram at the Quad King. I'm the Quad King everywhere. But I will be back, guaranteed, in 2 weeks or less. Hopefully in a week, but guaranteed in 2 weeks or less. But yeah, hey, thanks for following along. Thanks for tapping in with me. Onyx, you want to say something to people?